Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Epistory, Typing Chronicles with FrozenFoxy. I figured I would do something that is, a little bit simple and soft to play for a bit here, while I wait for all of you to decide what our next game is going to be. It's been a while since I have played a typing game, or just typed in general, so we'll see how well this goes. But I remember enjoying this game, and it's got a fox in it. You can't go wrong. So let's go ahead and start a new game here.
Once upon a time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. There was a girl. And she rode upon the back of a great fox. But they were lost. They had always been lost. Until a path appeared. And so she followed.
Alright, I want to check this volume real quick because it does sound a little bit loud. We'll be right back in just a second. Oh yeah, that sounded quite overpowering, so I'm glad I went to check that out. Now, if I recall correctly, even though it says that your keys are E, F, J, and I here, you actually have the ability to use arrow keys as well as the ASWD keys that a lot of people are used to with this type of game with an overhead map here. Anyway, let's move on to the bridge and see what it holds for us.
Was the path leading her?
Who
Or
knows?
was she leading it?
I love the storytelling in this game.
She didn't know. It was just there.
It's like we're walking on a book right now. There's words underfoot and everything. It's fantastic. Those controls are recommended for better typing, but you can use your usual gaming controls. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use the quote-unquote better typing controls just because it will throw me off. I can get my fingers to the keyboard. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, look, little bluebirds. Adorable. Yeah, I think what attracted me to this game originally was just the fact that it was a girl riding a fox, and I'm like, hey,
all of a sudden, she knew where she was.
But it turned out to be a lot more than just interesting, because you're walking on a book that turns into a forest, and it's magical, almost.
She was home.
The
woods
home?
had sheltered her as a child.
Yeah, I'm sure my fox den is somewhere around here. Go for a little snooze.
The path was blocked before her.
Man, this log here, whatever are we going to do? Press space or enter to switch mode, and type a word to destroy the obstacle. So basically the way that this game works is we are literally typing to move through the world as we're going around, which I think is a really unique way of playing games here. Most of the time you're just point and clicking to get through games, but it's a little different. Not all typing games are as interesting as this one, in my opinion, though. I like how we're just kind of floating up in the air and in the middle of nothing. Alright, so we can type fur here to get rid of this log.
The path stretched deeper into the forest.
Is that a little dog? I think it's a little dog. It might be a corgi.
She remembered animals frolicking in the glades.
Little squirrels. Nope, that's probably a rabbit, actually.
She remembered planting flowers.
Each word typed gives inspiration points. Remember to press space to display words. Alright, so now we can plant flowers around by just typing their names here. Like plumeria and lavender. And crocus. Tulip. And destroying this cedar over here, just because, you know. We have a new zone ready to be revealed here. It's just so peaceful, honestly. It's the kind of game that I feel like I could just meditate all day and just enjoy it. Just drink it in. The sounds are beautiful. The game is like, it feels like it's made of paper, but at the same time it's gorgeous. I love it. Anyways, we have enough inspiration points for an upgrade. We can open this menu with tab. So we can change our velocity here, which will allow the fox that we are on to walk and sprint faster. We can also do intensity here, which will allow each word typed to give more time on combos. As we go through this game, we will open up other things that we can actually spend our points on. But honestly, I feel like velocity is kind of an important thing to go into immediately, just so that you can move through the world as quickly as possible, because this really is an exploration game. So we'll just put everything into velocity at this point. We don't need intensity quite yet. So we should have a little bit more of a trot here on our fox now. Let's go ahead and reveal this new world and see what we got.
She felt the woods begin to wake up around her.
I love how trees just pop up out of nowhere, made out of the paper book around us.
Who? Where? Why? What?
And now we have to discover ourselves and those questions. What could they mean? I guess we'll find out as we go.
She remembered exploring the twisted paths.
So as we go around here, there will be various things that will glow just a little bit to kind of give you an indicator that you can type and do things. And you kind of want to try and get around things so you see multiple things on the screen, because you can get combos off of it, which gives you more points. Not that it really matters, because in the end you're probably going to get plenty of points one way or another, but you might as well try and get as many things as you can up front so that it's a little bit easier on you. So we'll go with Heather, you, Petal, and Xenia. And Igneous.
She remembered discovering precious stones.
Phrygia. Elder. Beautiful. Love this
She would
game.
have to burn the brambles before she could pass through them.
Yeah? Got some spiky looking brambles here, but I don't know about you. I can't really decide what that might be. It might be Kicklemo? Kicklemo! No, okay. No. So we have a treasure chest over here, which is kind of large, and you might see that there's a couple of words here. When you have a couple of words like that, that means that you have to kind of type through the words that are showing up so that you can actually either take down something or, in this case, open a treasure chest. So we will increase and do a revelation and a resource.
She remembered finding magical things in the undergrowth.
What is it? It looks like pages of a book. New upgrade available, and a new zone is ready to be revealed. So as we get more points, we also get to reveal more of the zones in this game and actually explore everything around us. We did also unlock the ability to do sprint here. You'll kind of notice that there's a little bit of a bar between these things. That means that we're going to need 2 points to unlock. If I'm recalling exactly how this system works, I might be recalling it incorrectly. We're going to go for velocity right now. We don't really need sprint quite yet, but we'll need a couple of points for the last bit of velocity to unlock here, and we'll get to that eventually. But now we're going at a nice little jog here with our fox pace. It's great.
The more she remembered, the stronger she felt.
Alright, let's see. I see at least one planting
Dangers
area.
awaited beyond the forest.
I'm sure they do.
Sensing a terrible wrongness, she looked up.
So we basically have to correct the wrongness around us to reveal the world and, just make it a more beautiful and explorative place. Looks like dianthus here is the only thing that we're about to get, but we'll get those flowers planted and see what else we got going on over here. Ah, another treasure chest. Maple. Worthy maze and stuff. A maze stuff.
I am not a writer. This is not my muse.
No? Are you an artist? Are you a gamer? Who knows? Alright, so we can't really go up through these brambles just yet because we don't understand how to really open them up. But we can reveal a little bit more of the world over this way, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see what we got here.
And fire fell from the sky.
Oh man, Chapter 1, Signal Fires. Had a meteor hitting the ground over here.
Had a star died? Had the moon fallen?
Who knows, but we're gonna find out.
She didn't know, but she wasn't home anymore.
Uh-oh. There's a little black swirl to this one. What's going on here?
Chitinous chattering creatures began to appear.
Hey, come on, it's chitinous. Oh, jaw. Get rid of these snakes. What is that, a slug, a worm? Who knows?
Insectile things which sought to hurt her. With their scything claws and gnashing maws.
We are not going to let any of this stuff come close
should
to
not
us.
be here.
All right, we have destroyed the buggies and the snakies and everything that wanted to bite us. Just gotta cleanse the land, you know? The only things we like are bunnies and squirrels and fluffy things. None of that scaly stuff. Get that out of here. Let's see. So we've got 1 point at this point. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open up velocity or sprint next, but intensity I don't really feel like is a necessity at this point. Granite. Go find some Rockies. I love how we're just basically planting.
She headed towards the source of fire. Because if she didn't, who would?
The snakes? Who knows? You know, they talk about how you find precious stones and stuff, but
The trees began to give way to ash and char.
But no matter how many of these stones that we actually break apart, we don't get any kind of precious gems or anything, which I really wish that we did. I think there could have been some more systems in this game that would have been interesting off of getting the stones in here. But that's okay. We'll still open it up anyway. QWERTY? Okay. We're just doing the top of our keyboard to open this? Sure. Ah, we got a chest back here. Purse, badge, and 3. Give me your paper goodies. So I believe we can also look at a map here to kind of get an idea of where we can go and where we've been. I think if we hit, do I have to hit it over here? Okay. So I thought I could do it. Okay, I can do it like this. It just was not being happy with it. My cat is literally meowing outside the door. She's like, please let me in. I can hear you talking in there. Alright, so it looks like mainly we're going towards this little compass area over here, which is probably going to be another unlock, or possibly towards where the meteor looks like it hit over here. I can't recall if any treasure chests or anything show up on the map, or if that's just kind of a discovery thing. Either way, I really like the exploration.
This was where the meteor had struck. The path ended here.
Does it, though? It looks like there's a hole in the ground.
Or did it begin?
I think perhaps it began. Looks like we got some fire over here. There is a area to open up over here, but these brambles in the way are not going to let us down there. Looks like we've got some runes, kind of Nordic looking almost. Can't do anything with them though. Burning Hollow. What do we got down here?
She found herself alone, lost in darkness.
It's like a little mouse down here. Maybe a bat? Uh-oh. Here comes something. Burn that mic aside. I'm not gonna let any of these slugs get any close to us here. So now we're kind of in an enemy landscape.
Fire roared behind her.
Oh man. Got lava
The
coming up here.
meteorite had buried itself deep. Wicked things crept from its dark core.
I find it really, really unique how you're kind of exploring
Briar
this land.
and bramble blocked her path.
That's just kind of, it seems like it got corrupted from something, some kind of foreign object that's come into it. And now we're kind of getting blocked off to even go back here as fire creeps up behind us.
Ancient paintings covered the walls.
Looks
Telling
really
the
neat.
story of another world.
Make sure none of these snakes get any close to us. Man, that's a big looking guy over there. I can't do anything to him.
Or perhaps another life. Loneliness seeped out of them.
Seems very oppressive, like things are gonna push in on us.
Daddy, look! It'll die if we don't save it.
The cavern closed in around her, suffocating.
Culminite. Culminite? Oh. Definitely
They
can't read
came from
those.
the darkness, like fear manifest.
Uh-oh. I don't have the ability to take these snakes down. They're too confusing for me. Oh, man.
And only fire could save her.
Only fire, huh? It's interesting that some games like this tend to start with what would be the end game of other games. We're starting in fire here instead of working our way up to it.
She saw something across the lava, a power which the meteor could not destroy.
Let's see what it is.
Something new flowed through her veins.
So now we have the power of fire. We can take out these brambles by cremating them. Beautiful.